Locally here, lawmakers are calling on the state to conduct an independent investigation into SoCal Edison's public safety power shutoffs. You know, remember the ones that were back in October? The utility said it had to turn off the electricity for thousands of customers because of the high fire danger.
But a lot of people said those shutoffs did more harm than good. CBS 2 investigator Christine Lazar has been actually looking into this issue. She's joining us. There was so much debate about this, so many people saying, what are the rules here?
Well, and they're still happening because in November on the 25th, so that was last Monday, I believe, they got a notice saying we may shut off your power because of the winds. So this is not something that just happened in October, and this is something that these residents could be living with for a long time. Now, last month we showed you how Edison was billing some customers for days they were in the dark. The utility says it's fixing those billing issues, but in the meantime, some local lawmakers say it's time to take a closer look at how and why these shutoffs are occurring.
This is how we live in Agua Dulce.
At a packed town hall meeting, residents of Agua Dulce and Acton held up candles and lanterns, an act of defiance against SoCal Edison's public safety power shutoffs, or PSPS.
We had an 8-day period, 6 days with absolutely no power, no water, no telephone, no landline, no computer, nothing.
People lined up at the podium to describe what life was like living in the dark.
You think you know your way to the bathroom until you have no ambient light in your house. Put that on a 90-year-old, and it's a health hazard. There's broken bones, there's bruises, there's bleeding, and it's unacceptable. We are your customers. You are here to serve us.
Amy Lamont was there too.
I spent the night watching my home on the news burn.
She and her family lost their home in the Tick fire. Their power was out that day due to a PSPS, and they have a well which won't work without electricity. Her husband was at home as the flames approached.
Of course, he couldn't even go to a hose to prep the home, and so he just told our son, go in, grab a couple of things, and we're just going to leave.
Senator Scott Wilk was also at the town hall meeting. Last month, he wrote a letter to the governor calling for a state audit of the Public Utility Commission's guidelines for a PSPS. In his sternly worded letter, he said the PUC has failed its mission to protect California's ratepayers. He says he believes the power shutoffs cause more harm than good.
The Tick Canyon fire was started because their power was shut off, the people were barbecuing, it tipped over, caught on fire, and they're up a canyon with a well. They can't draw out water because they have no electricity.
And residents are skeptical about Edison's motivation.
For 35 years, we've had Santa Ana winds.
Yes. Changed.
And is it just a little coincidental that when PG&E got into trouble, all of a sudden Edison said, oh my goodness, we might have a problem.
Edison denies that.
The intensity, ferocity, the scope of fires, especially wind-driven fires, these are community killer type fires. We have not seen fires like this in the history of California.
Edison says it's a tough position to be in.
It can sometimes be a very gut-wrenching decision if you're looking at, am I harming a community while I'm trying to save a community? And you know, if we don't de-energize and something were to happen, can we live with the consequences of not having taken action when we thought it was right?
Local lawmakers have suggested limiting the amount of time Edison can shut off the power to 6 hours and having certain populations exempt, like the elderly or medically fragile. Lawmakers also want the cell companies to put backup batteries on those towers in rural areas so people don't lose all forms of communication. Now, the governor has not responded to the letter asking for that independent audit yet, so we don't have any word yet whether they will do something about it. Likely we won't know till January when they're back in session.
Well, he's been vocal,
critical,
though, about
Yes.
PG&E
Yes.
and other power companies.
Yes.
And the interesting thing is, he's the one who appoints the members of the PUC.
Who approved it.
Who approved it.
Yes.
So if you have a problem.
Right. And, you know, one of the things that I think a lot of people don't understand if they live in the city and not in these rural communities, how cut off these people can be when the power is off. They'll have no home phones because a lot of them run through their cable lines. They'll have no wells because those run on electricity, no lights, and then they have no way to monitor the news to see if the fire is headed their way. So that could be a really scary situation.
Very interesting debate for
Thank
sure.
you. Thanks, Christine. Can Two on Your Side help you? Email twoonyourside@cbs.com. Tell us about your problem. You can also tweet us. Use the hashtag #TwoOnYourSide, and Christine will